I have been all over the world today, all the way from Mexico to Taiwan to South Korea. It is the International Education Week, where here is our Country Expo, where we have been learning about countries all over the world, all the way from their culture to traditions and even little toys like this. Well, spring certainly has sprung. But how long can we see these summer-like spring conditions continue? I'm Hillary Zender, and I will have more weather for you after the break. Welcome back. Well, today was another beautiful day on the Palouse. Today we saw temperatures reaching almost 70 degrees, so I hope you had a chance to get out there and enjoy it, because later tonight we're going to expect some rain coverage. Well, we did see some rain and snow over the weekend. However, today it did warm up a little bit, so maybe spring is on the way. We did see the sun shining, but then the clouds quickly came upon us. Moving into tonight, you can expect it to be clear with a low of 36 degrees. For tomorrow, you can expect the sun to come out again with highs of 61. Looking at your state map, Pullman and Spokane saw some warmer weather today, highs into the upper 50s. Wenatchee and Yakima definitely heated up today, and Yakima saw a lot of sun. Moving into the west side, Seattle had a pretty nice day today. Will the snow be staying or going away? I'm Hillary Zender, and I will have the weather for you after the break. Well, it looks like the snow is going to be sticking around. It was a chilly day today on the Palouse. We saw some snow with wind at 16 miles per hour. Well, today, wind and rain hit the Palouse today. There was a high of upper 40 and winds of 20 to 32 miles per hour. Tonight, you can expect showers to continue with a low into the 20s and some wind. For tomorrow, the rain will go away. It's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the upper 30s, and 7:12 is the sunrise to catch your cup of coffee. Friday, it's going to be sunny, and the sun is going to continue on into the weekend, so you can plan an outdoor activity for the family. The sun is also going to continue into the rest of the week. That's all the weather I have for you today. Back to the table. Could one of our Cougars be going to the NFL? I'm Hillary Zender, and I'll have more sports for you after the break. The Cougar baseball team opens a 3-game series tomorrow against Pac-12 opponent Arizona State. WSU will honor Bobo Brayton tomorrow. The field is named after Brayton. Brayton is WSU's all-time winningest skipper. The game starts at 5:30 tomorrow night, and make sure to stay to the end as there will be fireworks. The Colton Wildcats baseball team surprised the Moscow Bears yesterday with a 5-0 win. Colton normally plays at the 1B level in Washington, but pitcher Bryson Abdul pulled out the win. Moscow head coach says Abdul was equally as impressive as Coeur d'Alene's #1 pitcher and says he dominated the game. The Pullman Greyhounds won both games in their doubleheader against Deer Park. They won 13-2 in the first game and 8-2 in the second. In the first game, Pullman pitcher Justin Cillier struck out 9 batters and walked 2, while Stephen Neely had 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Time to cash in your bracket predictions. March Madness has finally come to a close. The Kentucky Wildcats won their first NCAA championship title since 1998 last night. The Wildcats defeated the University of Kansas Jayhawks 67-59, led by Doran Lamb's 22 points. The WSU men's basketball team will move into the semifinals on the College Basketball Invitational after defeating University of Wyoming last night. The Cougs won with a score of 61-41 at Beasley Coliseum. Cougar Brock Modem scored 25 points, and Abe Lodwick had a career high, scoring 16 points. The Cougs led by 10 points near the end of the first half. The second half started out slow, but the Cougs continued their lead to win the game with a 20-point advantage. The Cougars will travel to Corvallis, Oregon to take on Oregon State on Wednesday. The Idaho Vandals football team welcomes offensive line coach and coordinator Gordy Shaw. Head coach Rob Akey says he's excited to get a coach of his caliber, announcing Shaw as part of the 2012 addition to his staff. Good evening, I'm Hillary Zender.
And I'm Stephanie Dahl.
A 26-year-old Lewiston man has surrendered after a 90-minute standoff with the police. Lewiston police responded after neighbors reported hearing breaking glass. When they arrived, Jeremy Fitzgerald refused to leave the apartment with a reportedly disabled 4-year-old girl. The child's mother says the two are currently in custody battle over the little girl. Fitzgerald has been charged with injury to a child based on having held her in a dangerous or unsafe circumstance. A new head football coach addresses Cougar athletics. Tonight, those stories and more as complete coverage of your local news starts right now.